Hello there guys, for today's video I'm going to show you how to remove shadow from face in Photoshop. And also we will dive deeper in using healing brush tool, removing shadows, creating curve adjustment layer, and adjusting curves to brighten. So let's get started. And here, you will notice here that I have here an image of this woman's face that has a light shadow on some part of her face. And our goal here is to remove that. So the first step we're going to do here is we're going to create a copy of this background layer. So to do that, just click on the layer and press Ctrl plus J. And there you go. Now we already have this duplicate layer. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to select on the healing brush tool. So the healing brush tool, you just have to press letter J. And if you can't find it, just right click on this one. You can see it. It's on the second. And in the top toolbar, just adjust the brush size and hardness. And in the top toolbar, adjust the brush size and the hardness based on the size and intensity of the shadow you're removing. Well, a larger brush size may be needed for larger shadows, while a soft brush may work better for blending. So in this one, so these are just small shadows, so we're going to use a smaller size. All right, now let's see if this is enough. Okay, let's make it a bit bigger a little bit. All right, I think this one is enough. Now let's get a sample from a clean area. To do that, you're just going to hold Alt and then click on a clean area of a skin near the shadow. This sets the source point for the healing brush tool. Okay, for example, here. Okay, let me just adjust this one for us to see it clearly. Press J for the healing brush tool. So hold Alt and click on the clean area and then apply. So I'm painting it now. Same here. Hold Alt, click to get a clean area, and then paint on the shadow. So we're gonna keep on doing this method. We're gonna keep on doing this method on the soft shadow on her face. By the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my video to other nerds like us. And once you're done, let's just zoom this one out. All right, so this one is the before and this one is the after. There are still some part that have darker areas. So our next step here is we're going to create a curves adjustment layer. So here, let's go down here, select on this adjustment layer, and then select curves. In the properties panel for the curves adjustment layer, we're just going to adjust the curve to brighten the shadow. Okay, so here, I'm just going to bring this one up. All right, so I'm good with this, and then we can still adjust this one later on. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do here is we're going to invert this mask here into a negative mask. To do that, just click on that, and then hold Ctrl plus I. Now it turned into a negative mask. And holding this mask here, we're going to choose the brush tool, or B for the shortcut key. And now we may now apply this to the dark areas. Okay, so for example here, this is a bit dark. It's trying to lessen more the shadows. See? If that's too bright, we're gonna adjust that later on. I just observed that the brightness of the curves that we just created is a bit bright. But don't worry about it because we can still fix that. Because it's a bit too bright, now we're going to go back to the curves, select on this thumbnail here, and then adjust this one once again. Alright, to give that natural look. Once we're done adjusting those curves, now it's finished. Now I'm going to show you the before and the after. Okay. So this is our original image. And this is the part where we use the healing brush tool. And this is the part we adjust the curve in the adjustment layer. And that is how to remove shadows from face in Photoshop. See you on the next videos, guys.